Essentially, Android is going to be playing off-site, and well, it should be the site taking over here for Version1 as the flank coming in very quick. 4 players, and it looks like Android just has to hold this line. We'll see how Version1 react.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a massive, massive flank coming in from NRG. But again, you just see that effect from that KJ off the front lines. They knew that util coming in. But look at this. Android going to be able to get 2. But this is just full control for V1. Back over and spawn. But there's only 2 of them. And not only that, Effie's, he actually uses up one of his shock darts on his way out. But the rotation will be able to go through clean to see.
Yeah, you're just going to try and hold that back. Now, I don't even know if they're going to get the spike down safer, because you can see how quick NRG are on their tail. Recon bolts will buy them just a couple of seconds, but that's really it here.
Oh, very quickly, fault line coming out. Effie's around the corner. He's not going to be able to capitalize on that, but instead of flash going in, and now it's a 2-on-2. That ends up turning into a 1v0. Hayes survives at the end, and NRG with a massive W.
Big frags.
But again, V1. They still have the bodies at least making a bit of movement back over, and they still have that alarm bot in the front to deal with. So Sam again, he's just trying to shut down that long angle for now, but in comes the execute. Darts alongside the stars, and again with only one person here, he's just got to back out. NRG, they're looking for a 5v5 retake.
Oh, shock darts. Oh, they end up missing. No tags on Effies, but they're already in. 2 smokes out, and already they're starting to push forward with the better guns. V1 are looking to hold it down. 3 players left and 1 in the backside. It's just going to be Hayes on full HP. He has a Spectre, but not the bullets needed to connect to their heads. 2-1, Version1. A lovely skill up into the A site. Version1, they're not ready to go just yet, but as that outcome comes out, they will send themselves forward.
And yet they're still able to actually get that first pick. Everyone else needing to back up. And yes, they actually do get a couple of pings in the middle of the site. But EU, even with shock darts, not able to catch absolutely anything. NRG again, just a one-man disadvantage. No ultis after this one for either team. Tex, he does have a lineup, but don't really know where it's going to be able to execute or where they're going to be able to trap it with. But EU, he does strike down with a big kill. That only leaves one person in the middle of site for V1.
Big rolling thunder coming out as well. This is going to buy so much time, and they know where the majority of these players are approaching. Xander in the middle of sight, not stuck as he fights his way on out. Xander flicking back and forth is going to find a 3K in this round. And they know he's in this cubby. Yeah, they do. Never mind. Shock darts in, and this is such a forward position. It's forced Version1 back the other way, and Hayes is going to get this pick. Still the up present from Sam, though.
Sam? Can he actually pick down on a couple more pixels back over and see? Long!
Oh, no,
he actually dashes towards the players over and long, but it doesn't matter. He got the kill before that went out. Effie's and Xander now the last 2 remaining, and they're stuck still in long.
But here's the thing, Sam going down, that's nobody left on the C site. There's a cosmic divide that these remaining 4 players are playing behind.
And Hunters.
All the stars gone down. Tex has the null command. Same thing here with Hayes with this cosmic divide. These 2 players, they're so separated.
Oh. Xander, he already utilized all of his stars. The suppression doesn't matter, but now it's just Effie's in a 1v4, and just like that, it's already over. So easily done off the very end for NRG. Fight, he loses out on C2, but here he goes back. Version1, they're actually fully rotating back in C.
Yeah, and I mean, there is still so much util. The fact is, though, no garage control and a big rolling thunder is going to clear out the site. The util not really going to slow them down too much. So much damage done, though. I mean, that grab well combo is a heck of a lot of damage here, but NRG will not be able to deny this spike. They had garage control so they can play this game, and Sam up close. Shock dart as well. This is lovely coming up from NRG in the backside. It's just one more. And man, oh man, one of the win conditions Bren said was Sam needs to be online, and that is a clear example.
Is going to shut down completely that A site because of that cross, but in comes the rest of Version1. They did make a bit of noise back over towards mid, but everyone is back in C. One player in the back line. Every time we've had a C approach, it's only been one person. It's been an immediate rotate back, but here we go. Android, he holds on, and he's gonna keep going. 2 kills for Android. Hunter's Fury coming out at the same time. 2 players now remaining for Version1. Effie's, Whippy, it looks like they have a clean sight. Now they're just looking for the picks over on the edge.
Cosmic Divide coming out as well here. Whippy trying to hold down the angle. He needs to go big tour de force. Not out quick enough in transition, and 1 player above Sam to close out this half 6-6. I mean, Android again coming up. Houston went out around for NRG. He gets aggressive, comboed with that Hunter's Fury. NRG tied things up to half 6-6. We'll see if they can continue the momentum. Have Whippy already holding this angle. Turret's gonna get broke, so he's not revealed. But look at the util. Oh my goodness, fault line comes out, and so do the swings.
Oh, it's a bloodbath, and Sam, he's the one collecting most of it. EU from behind, he gets 2. 4 players combined for both Sam and EU. After the dust subsides, after only 15 seconds of action, Whippy, 1v3 now. Has to collect potentially this first pick onto Android. He hears the footsteps going back over in long, and an alarm bot gets placed down at that exact time. Whippy, he's not going to spot it. He heard it definitely, though, but he could still attempt. Android around the corner again. Very low HP, but he's not going to spot him. There you go, NRG. They take the war in mid. Forward about Garage. Still two players there.
Version
yeah,
1,
look at this.
They have committed so many here at NRG. They should know it. They're cutting noise to try and sell this fake. The knife is only going to catch one. And on the cross, Effie's needed to get something. But instead, Penny sitting in the back corner. EU now with just the Phantom. We'll see what he can find here. Aftershock comes into effect. And, well, EU, he is stuck between a rock and a hard place. Players approaching on all sides. He will find one nearly a second as he jumps out the window. But that's 7 for...
Back. Everyone at full strength. Looking for a massive take. It's going to be a fault line. No rolling thunder, but here comes Som! Lines 2 up. Just makes it a whole lot easier for the rest of NRG. Now the Deagles, now the Sheriffs. They have to combine. There goes a grab wall in the middle. Xander not able to defuse just yet. Out comes the take. Zelsa is able to take down one. That kill is massive. Out goes the rolling thunder. Defuse going in for Xander, but the shot starts keep connecting. He's actually fine. 20 HP though, still remaining. It's not getting defused at all. It's not even down to half. Hayes and EU now the last two. No way Xander can take this. He's pretty much dead. NRG, a nuisance in the middle of that A site.
Corner playing the cubby. The recon bolt will be broken.
God.
And the fault line as well is devastating.
Oh, Xander on the corner. They have no idea he's here. Do they know that Som is through? Som, he goes immediately for Xander, and the rolling thunder comes in. It does well. Look at Penny. Look at the SMG in the back. Penny saving the round. He gets 3, making a 4th. Version 1 of...
And they're going into the C site.
It's going to be quick. Text out with a flash. Xander waiting up for a lineup. Whippy, he's going to have to be that first contact, and indeed it works. Even Wally suppressed. 2 kills going out for Version 1, at least equalizing things here against NRG for this post plant.
Yeah, they get backside control as well. The knife catching 2 players off. That's retake util. Now bought time for NRG. Zelsis won't be able to get those flashes off, but Tex wanted a little bit extra. Goes to the peak. The ult was already offline, so we can't get the Fortnite res. Hayes. Oh, the shock darts from EU. They don't know. Effie's does not know where these players are. EU. Recon bolt's going to tag him out as well already. And the fact that Hayes is just tucked into logs. Effie's, how do you even approach this clutch? Won't even tag anybody. Is he quick to the flick? No, he's not. Had to look back because he thought he went in garage. And NRG, a fast...
it hurts. It hurts so much to know that the double up has been given away. And like you said, Haven is a little bit more of that Sniper's Paradise type map. And here we go. It starts off right. Big shot to the body. Xander, he does cap it off right with 3 kills. He doesn't know that there's another person back over at long, but it doesn't matter. Zelsis in the mid side actually takes down Android at the same time. Som gets some damage onto Whippy, but it's only that one person remaining. Good stuff from Version 1 again. Their economy is going to stay clean. You can essentially confirm out for the rest of this regulation period, Version 1, they're going to have cash.
Some in something. A little bit try and find this space back as they're forced off that angle. In Version 1, they've been granted it, but in the backside, it's just one. Hayes trying to lurk up.
The thing with that Hunter's Fury is that nobody was actually able to peek off of that. They don't actually know if A is cleared off of the ulti. Now back over in mid again. Everyone from NRG, they have grouped up. And are they actually taking the site? Yes, they are. Aftershock going in to try to cover up the corner. It's perfectly timed with Xander. Xander, nobody watching that backside, and he's able to get 2 free kills. Hazed, EU, Android. They're getting the hell out of Dodge.
Again, that util from Zelsis to keep them off. Aftershock comes in. The shock darts come out as well. And well, now they have the A site for now. What more are they going to be able to get? EU. 1 off of that Hunter's Sphere. There's already a flank coming through. There's no util to stop Zelsis. What can you do to hold him up? Well, it's going to have to be a peek, and it's EU. The initiator diff to win out that duel. 3 versus 3, and a Hunter's Fury initiated as Penny drops down low. Xander going big for another one, but it's Hayes in the front lines.
Children coming out. They actually have opted out to go over back into A. It's a big split. There goes the dash in the middle of sight. Penny needs that first pick, but it's not going to happen. Effie's now in a 1v5 essentially in the middle of sight, but he's certainly helped out by the rolling thunder. He actually gets hit by it too, but he's still able to get a second kill. Aftershock coming out. V1, they have control again of the back of sight, and they shut down the lockdown.
They back
Do
away.
they hold on to the round though?
No, they back away instantly. They don't want anything to do with it. They've done their job. They've kept the spike from going down. They're on the doorstep of NRG in this post plant.
Look how safe this is. They're giving them nothing.
Owl drone comes out here as well. The nanostorm to delay. They need to hold them back. NRG positions taken, but they're so split. One's watching the flank, and Android is stuck in no man's land.
Okay.
That's
Optimal little
ridiculous.
crossfire. Here we go. Android gonna be able to get one. Can he get more? He's with two. NRG pushing it to overtime.
He could be in sewers, and that means NRG have to keep players here. Hazed and Som. And a 1-2 punch combo, one close, one far. And oh, the flash catch is going. Oh, he lets him slip, but no. Penny checks it at the last second. Som is good for one, but Hazed, he goes down here. And now Xander needs to get something, but it's EU, that third player coming in so clutch to find another. This becomes 10 times harder in the 3v2.
This has become so possible somehow for NRG. Som and EU, they should have been gone. They were running for the hills. EU came in late. This should be a 2-on-1. This should be a 2-on-2. But instead, at the end, it's a 3v.
So spaced out in version 1. It's a lot of 1v1s here.
Effie's
not get away, and if he goes down, that might just be the round.
Is that it?
The A site cracked open. NRG cut noise. There's so much time. 50 seconds left. Android, he's going to hold these rotates in his presence. Oh my goodness. The fact that he's here is going to put a thorn in the side of these other two players. And NRG, they get out. They have the B site. They'll play the B sites. And version 1, with only 2 flashes and Zelsis, the fault line even going out there, they've got no retake utility here.
It's just pure confidence. They had the turret in mid, watching Garage. Thus meaning that everyone from NRG that came from A, they knew that the path back was completely clean. Speaking of clean, Tex taking Zelsis to the cleaners. Huge headshot off the A link. Now Xander and Whippy trying to regain this one. It's a 2v5 to keep V1 in this one. Is it going to be their first map loss? Is it going to be? Is it? Yes, it will be. Locking down B.
So exceptionally well played there from Android. Drops a snake bite and Hazed. Using that early gravel in towards A main and A halls, he holds on to the star, pops it after Android has that contact and splits up that offensive pressure. Version 1, they pivoted back here towards A, and Penny still chiming in with that headhunter is going to be good for a second, but no smokes for this cross. And Xander, he's taking the dry peek for the stun. He catches both of them, and they're going to get both.
How does that work? Xander goes in, able to tap away at both, but again, it was that fault line from Effie's. So tough to me again. Those two players, they had the crossfire. Not a single bullet able to connect. But now it's Android. 1v2 as he comes out from Dish. He has no utility whatsoever. He has no idea where any of these last two players are. Effie's in the middle of sight, going for a wide swing. He's just staying behind the pillar. Android again, he has no clue. Spots out Xander. And the timing from Effie's is perfection. Version 1.
Everything, right? Version 1's smart to not overcommit to that. That's all the util that NRG had. Right now, they've got a flash, a fault line, an aftershock, and that's really about it. 2 stars left over for Hayes, but how do those come into effect here? You're overgunned, and the firepower's strong here from Version 1. They're lining up towards tower. They will drop out and drop in. They're trying to get in towards the A main here. Whippy's the only one holding that's in proximity to fight.
Yeah, it's just trying to take close angles all together in a group, and ends up working at least back over in main for 1 kill. But Xander goes in. 4 kills for him.
Looking to retake some space in towards B tunnel, but this is everything for NRG. Already you can see the forward position that Som has. He's right up next to the door. He's going to hear all this as soon as any movement is made. The trademark is well there to get that information. And Celsius is just caught lurking. They need this 2v1. Som is ready for the swing, and there's nothing V1 can do. These players are already so low.
Ooh, but they're just going to walk by again. No noise being made.
The trademark goes off and the wall goes up. This is difficult here for V1.
Yeah, but nobody's going to be there for the cross. Technically, Som, here's that trademark go off. But look at the fear. The fear from V1. They don't even want to go out because of that wall. They have no idea about what sort of 50-50s they have in the middle of sight. And as this happens, Zelsis goes down. Actually do make it out. Look at them. Very slick-like. But Som takes back. They main immediately after they make their way out. The Molly's pushing out Effie's. And a prime gaming flawless coming out. Said the combination is ready.
Nade, fault line, Som for the peek. He instantly gets away. And yep, there it goes. They take this control back. They've got full A main control. They're fighting for it as well. It's just up to Penny. He is good to find one. Oh, Penny! Bang for your buck and he gets 2! Hayes now in the middle of sight is going to go down. That is a massive double coming out from the Penny.
Oh, man, that man could have came back and still tried to help out this team, but in all reality, V1, this would be a 3v2 with that extra man in main. What an exec back over in pit, but Penny!
That's crazy.
What shots were
sitting back in tree that would allow them that rotate, so they cut noise, and this is a waiting game. NRG are gambling this 3-man stack, and they've got it right. A big showstopper, and the legs of Android just peeking out. Celsius wants all the smoke in the world. 4 kills as he pushes through spawn, and that is it. That's the round. He wants the ace. He's going hunting.
Oh, this man's a firefighter because he wants the smoke. Oh my god, Celsius going in.
As well, this is their base exec. Oh, what a whoa!
Oh, but that works.
What a showstopper!
And Android still has another molly though, and the orb is still up.
It's held them back. He can send out another. They will get through, but this is smart from NRG. They play the numbers game. They play everything here, and right now, version 1, they've got sight, but for how long can they hold it?
Xander in the corner. He's stuck here. He has to cross up. And the wall actually works out for him.
There's no util here for version 1.
Not a single person in the middle of sight either. Version 1. They're all back in tower except for one. Look at the combo from Hayes, clearing out the entirety of sight, but that is so much utility being used for NRG off this retake.
This is just an excavation of sight. No aftershock. The cost is wide. It has to be a swing. They're going to stick it. No. That is huge. It holds them off for just a second. Version 1 are playing blind because of this wall. And Penny, again, he comes up big with another double and somehow
gets a contact. Okay, no, this is better. Zels is going for a deeper contact. Gonna only be able to find one, but out goes Effie's. Nade going in 2. Effie's needs to fight now because Hayes takes his teammate down. And by the very end of things, it's only Penny.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of expecting.
Oh, hello,
you make
Penny.
the gamble on the gravel, or you go for the smoke, and Penny, the lone defender here for now, is looking to do. He's got 3 shots left, and that's not enough. He ends up falling, and that's tower control established. No aftershock to play off for the post plant, though. Xander, catches the barrel, but does he catch any heads? No, he doesn't. Whippy left in the clutch, a 1v3, and this looks like a pistol round win here for NRG. The snake bites. The flash goes in, and he's not going to be able to find much as the double swing comes through, and that's 4-9. NRG with a lovely pistol. Patient towards Arcade. In their flank, but they have been removed. Xander alone needs to go big. The classic holds the trigger. Oh my gosh.
How does he do this? He's tapping away at 1, but the... Oh,
no, Xander!
He's actually able to get the second onto Hayes, but out comes EU in the middle of sight. Zelsis able to get another one, too. It's only EU, and it's only version 1 winning a thrifty. What? He doesn't actually. He TPs all the way back over in their spawn. He's able to reset. Now it's a 3-on-3. Was a 3-on-4 for a quick second, but there goes Zelsis. Can Android do anything here?
No, he can't force back by the nade and the flash, and they're going heavy. They want this fight. The Rolling Thunder as well. This could be big. It stunned them both. Counter Rolling Thunder here from EU as well. And they are winning out this duel. The snake bite as well to separate that space. And Effie's, that was the play. They needed the Rolling Thunder to come up big. He has an aftershock and a fault line here. This isn't out of the question. Sam is on low HP as well.
Oh my lord. He's clearing out everything he absolutely can. He doesn't spot anyone back in main. He still has the aftershock. But Android watching the corner. Android! The man who reacted with the snake.
Air of uncertainty in this round is Zelsis. He knows what he needs to do. He can't miss a shot. He needs to win this fight or the round is done.
This guy loves to be a hero, doesn't he? Doesn't he, dude? Right around the corner. There's 4. Can he knock down all 4? He can only get 1. And the damage would have been so good. They can't heal either. But Penny and Effie's, his last 2 players, they only have pistols. They do have an SMG, I think, that they can rely on. But here comes the aftershock. That's at least going to work out for a bit more time. And that's simply just delaying this plant. EU around the corner.
Oh my gosh!
2v2, here we go.
Penny, that just made things all too possible here. And these 2 players, they're stuck in sight. Effie's, he's got a double flash here, man.
He has double flash.
Oh, Penny, he ends up going down. Now Effie's needs to find one to get the Rolling Thunder online, but the retake, I think Penny going down just sold this round here for NRG, and yes, it does. No. Hayes has to get the timing absolutely perfect, but even then, there's a trademark watching him.
There goes the early orb. The defenders Stuck up in A main. Oh no! Zelsis actually goes out. He actually doesn't want to cover up A main. Instead, he goes back. He needs a cross up, but there's a Nebula covering up connector. Effys! Where does Effys come from? He takes down 2! NRG! Only 2 remaining now. Hayes and EU still trying to fight. Hayes, he has a Cosmic Divide to play around with. EU comes up from behind. Hayes does the exact same. The 1-2 tiki-taka combo actually works out for Hayes and EU to take down the 2 players in the middle of sight. But here comes Whippy. Can he save the round? Can he save V1? 1v2. He has wrapped up sight. He does have line of sight back over in A main. Both players are still in the middle. Oh, but that fault line was perfection. Hayes goes out, gets a free kill into Whippy. No. All 3 players that cleared out A main, not a single one of them is actually going to go back into spawn. They all want to rotate through mid, and that might actually be a bit of a punishment, purely because there's only one more player here to try to hold on to this. Everyone from NRG going back over into arcade. Now this is just a cakewalk.
Ball line, so much util. This should give them a free pick, and it will, but is that really going to be enough to win out this round? They have the Rolling Thunder, another pick, and this round's looking entirely possible. There it is. They actually want to go big. Oh, and Som does it again. Again and again. He sits and he waits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Som is knocking on your door, and that's version 1 with no chance. Oh, is it going to sell? Is it really going to sell? The double flash, but no one peeks. No one goes, and NRG are approaching.
Penny around the corner. He doesn't have an up. Instead, just tapping away. Oh, spraying away, actually, and it works out. Zelsis comes up from behind and takes down Som. And look at the rotation from NRG. They're actually going back, but they don't have control in A for this to actually work. Like you said, one here. Whippy playing around his wall. Can Whippy hold on to it? Xander can't get anything. Whippy, here we go. Gonna be able to get one. Xander coming up from behind, or excuse me, Zelsis coming up from behind, getting the kill. Whippy with a double. Tex can't go anywhere. Tex, he tries to jump.
Aggressive. This is a staple in how they want to take these duels.
And reminder, not a single duelist, and we're getting so aggressive up in A main. You usually see the double dive, the double duelist comp really coming up big on the A side of Icebox, but you do get, of course, the chamber plus the KO. So much utility in the middle of sight, so much firepower, but they're not going to fight. Gosh. They're going to wait for this retake, and it's going to be a war. A 5v5 to start off the map 3.
Yeah, that wall is awful to play against if you are NRG. They have their own wall for the postman, but it's not going to be usable here. You need to throw it up on 410 if you really want to block it, but even then, there's not much you can do. Tex is going to find one in the back site. Flash goes in to hold these players off, but the wall has separated Penny from the rest.
Oh, Penny going in. It doesn't matter. The wall actually helps him out as just a guide. Goes in, catches 2, but in goes the defuse. Someone's already gotten down a hat.
He's got it.
They missed it.
He's got it.
Oh, they got it. No way. Effys, no chance he could have nailed that.
Penny as the marshal. Everybody gets something, but they make noise right back. KO knife. Is it going to get anything? It does. It gets 2 tags. So these players know util to delay. Android can't get out that final snake bite, but his util's coming back online momentarily. Version 1 weren't quick enough to make the exec. 40 seconds left. And still players. 4 players here for NRG on the B site.
Oh, Penny actually slips in. He gets a free pick onto Som. The fadeaway now from Whippy. Unable to hit anything, but still equalize at that 4v4. Penny waiting for this wall to drop, waiting for an opportunity at a couple of picks. And look what NRG actually does off of that Viper wall actually going down. Want all 3 players back over towards actual site to be able not only be safe, but the wall bangs are going to be so efficient. But what is actually going on? Molly's going in, Nade going in at the same time. And
all the control there.
They absolutely do. Alwa drone going in to at least help out a slower take, but it doesn't exactly matter. It stops a bit short. Whippy getting some decent information, though, but he's just sliding in off the rope. Wall's actually going to cover up this cheeky little plant.
Oh, the util just missing his legs. He's going to be on full HP here. Tex even able to get one. The top. When is this? When is the pick going to come through? Almost has it there, and he's still sitting. Whippy is just holding, but Whippy, how much longer can he stand? He's alone. Zelsis in the middle of sight is though going to try and support, and now it's on to Som.
Whippy is still around, waiting for his chance. Zelsis in elbow. He could be the one to make all the noise, but out goes Penny. Penny gets the kill on the Tex, and now Som. There goes Som now. Those
oh my goodness!
Som, come on! Rising up, getting the headshot onto Penny. But is that the defuse? It absolutely is. What a 1v2 from Som. It's everything for them. NRG. You're not investing too much into this round. Already quite expected that V1 would have this early approach, but now in comes the dynamic of the pistols. How close can they actually get to these yellow box before fighting? They try to get close. Tex is up close and personal, but he's only able to get one out of it. That was the entire guessing game. Just see how much of that beast.
On NRG, you have to play retake. Just Fury.
Hunter's Fury is ready, and it's going to be utilized. EU going in. Can he actually get two out of it? No, Xander comes in and saves the third Hunter's Fury from actually going out. Android coming in, though, does actually get the kill onto Xander. That clears up the mid side. NRG, they can now focus up on B. 3 players remaining for version 1. They're all behind. They're all behind yellow box, but look at this. Oh, flash ready. Penny goes in. That's a massive frag. Nobody from NRG is actually close to yellow box, though. They're still out in the open. Effie's from above. Can he actually get some? Android coming in from the side. No, excuse me. Penny coming in from the side. He's able to get a big one. And the plan, will it be stopped? Yes, it will be. The defuse is stopped. For 0-point knife into the back of sight. That sparks it all, and they don't really need much at all to actually make their way into A. Out goes the wall, but the shock darts actually go in at the perfect time, and it actually takes away Whippy, but the spike did go down. Now we're here for the post plant. FB's, can he hold down the front line? Yes, he can. Takes down Tex, but still, multiple players to still worry about. Som goes out. Big shot onto Penny. FB's is down. 1v4 now for Xander. He catches up 2. Can he get a little bit more? He takes down Android, but he still needs 2 more because of the revive. He still gets hazed. Tex now in a 1v1 against Xander. 36 HP. He has no idea where he is. Spike is ticking down.
No way!
Xander with an ace to shut out NRG.
On Viper's Pit, but it's not going to come into effect. The null command forcing him out almost instantly. Orb up, and they are playing. They are not going for backside control. The wall not even going down yet for Whippy. And another nullification of any util that wants to come out. It's too late. It's too late. The fragment's not going to get anything.
No, it's not. Plant goes down. Now it's a 5v5. They have isolated at least one over towards that back line, but again, 5v5 to close out this half. This is going to be real fun. Effie's waiting for the drop of the crossfire. Look at the crossfire, actually. Penny goes down immediately. Som, how does he actually get those kills? Effie's, he's sitting behind the orb. No trigger discipline. He just goes right in, and Som drops in 2.
Did they hit?
3 kills for Som, and he gets the headshot. Xander now, he's in a 1v3. Does he have a lineup for the spike?
He's already used it.
He's not even going for it. He's not even trying to take down the wall. EU is just going to go for the defuse, and that's going to be the end of the half. Xander, you got to question that.
Go work on to B. You can walk your way up to pipes, get into 410, and you have the site essentially with no dash, no duelist, nothing. Version 1. We're seeing 3 players here on A. It's NRG who get the early orb control. Don't really have much else to play off of. Knife gets broken. These 3 players can sit. Ooh, Penny nearly getting caught off guard. They're looking to maintain the back sight control. That's all they want here, version 1.
V1, no, exactly that. They just want to hold their ground in the back of this site. They're waiting for the picks. They're waiting for the crosses, but nobody's actually able to capitalize. Tex, he just clears up that entire back line. I mean, we were just talking about it as if it was the best thing since sliced bread, and Tex just absolutely dumps on the back line hold. Xander is gone. NRG is upset.
I mean, just his mid presence, it's so valuable because you have the ability to play post plant. Oh my goodness, never mind that. Let's get right into this. A lovely flash coming out from Zealous, and that's 1 pick. They get out. They don't want anything. They don't want any more. Zealous is going to now get on to the null command and Xander, he's been so big with a classic, but it's not going to happen again. Saw him good for 2 trades, and now the rest of V1 need to come up huge.
Oh, Penny actually picking up the Vandal, able to get a big kill onto Hayes. Can he actually take down Som? No, Som. Good off angle. On top over and spawn. Penny wasn't able to take on a few leg shots. So now it really just do be Effies. A 1v3 for the French-Canadian. All 3 players still very much with rifles, but full utility here for Effies still. Still has double shock, still has owl drone. But shocks aren't going to come out at all. Instead, he just goes out dry. And pretty much all 3 players for NRG were waiting for that wall to drop. Now the last 2. Good stuff up in mid.
Oh, missed shot from Penny, though. This... Not much you can do here for your NRG. Som and Android collectively have both been very good, but in the 5v2, what are the chances they pull this off? Well, I'd say it's pretty slim as a stat student. Som has gotten up top and nest. They will get the spike down. There's no util to hold them back. The shot's coming in a little bit late as Android escapes away.
Saw him now with the other angle.
They know there's one on the flank.
I think, yeah, they do. They indeed do. So Penny now. At least know that there's one in the middle of this side. There you go. Whippy clears out Android. Saw him now. He just has to get this one.
Oh!
The spray is perfect from Sam as he gets 3, but Xander is there from behind for the trade. Oh, able to get the frag. Now V1, they start to scrap around, see where NRG actually are.
They've cracked through the B wall as well. They can start to slip on through. They've left the spike.
What?
And hazed.
Good trade.
We'll get the res off. Yeah, perfect 1-for-1 trade. Penny. Oh my goodness, $1 million with these knives as he's looking for a little bit more. NRG have approached the B site. It's just Penny. Picks up the op and he takes the right click. Doesn't connect here. The spike will go down, but Penny, again, $1 million shot once more. 4 versus 2. The Viper's Pit goes up, but is it going to be enough? Android and Tex in the clutch.
Penny through. Here comes Tex. Tex.
Oh my gosh.
What in the world was that shot? Penny now on absolute fire. Now in the middle of the pit. Android. He does put down his snake bite. The molly now through. Penny. Will he find his ace? Yes, he will. Penny. What an absolute showcase from the man. Here for NRG. No pressure against them back over in mid. Again, with just these pistols, they just need to rely on the combination of bodies to really make some damage. They want that plant up, though, and they indeed get that same wall lineup that they've done almost every single round so far, and it fails finally. Whippy takes down 2, making a 3rd. Whippy just scrambling to get these frags. And yet another prime gaming flaw.
To scale up towards mid, they haven't really gone for a mid play. The spam from Effie only connects a little bit of damage, and Whippy holding the ground again. This man is the guardian. He is a physical wall. And there's nothing. Spike dropped in the wall. The literal wall goes up, and that's NRG. Canceled out of this round. That's 12 for V1, almost guaranteed now.
I mean, what more can you expect, right, from that type of approach in this type of round? But NRG, not exactly giving up and just taking space, but EU, oh no, last man remaining. He does actually end up getting the shot. There you go, saved. You're right, actually. Whippy's going for it. Oh, Xander gets him anyways. So there you go. How does he get out of here?
He can't.
How does he get out of here?
He's got nothing. It's up to Penny to watch the rotates. They know for now this is a confirmed B hit. The orb can go up. That would cut off his line of sight, so he needs to beat it out. And yup, now they're making a gamble. Effie needs to get control. He needs the information. Oh, Penny!
What a shot from Penny, and now Effie's around the corner. Gonna be able to get one off the Phantom, but a 1v2 now for none other than Penny to try to close out the map.
He's got the knives, and they're waiting. The heal goes up as well. The spike will go down. Penny, a Hail Mary play here, certainly. Knives are up. Knives are out, and oh my gosh. Penny's gonna do it again here. You're looking at the best Jets in North America. Penny with a 1v2 clutch in version 1 have sealed the fate of NRG. They go 3-0 and NRG go 0-3.
Oh my good lord.